So we on? My name is Jack Johnson, 35 years old, from Van Buren, Arkansas. Lived here for 20 years.
Height, weight?
My height's 6'4", 445 pounds.
When did your struggle start with weight?
I've always been overweight since I was a baby. So it's been my whole life. Been something I've done since day one. So it's not something that happened yesterday. It's not something that happened 5 years ago. It happened since I've been going through elementary school all my life.
How does it affect your day-to-day life?
Being overweight, being fat, whatever you want to call it, every day, it's a struggle. You know, you get up, you do your thing, and you just wish you were skinny or whatever, where you could do stuff. You look at people on TV, you wish you were like them, you're not. So it's a struggle every day. You just gotta be strong and get up and do your job, do your life, live your life. That's how it is.
What do you think the major causes of your weight gain were?
I don't know if there was a cause. One cause, I think, probably being lazy. Not that'd probably be the number one thing to me. Watching too much TV. That's a big thing. You know, I would come home, I watch TV. I don't go exercise. I don't do the things that, you know, what Americans normally do now is go home and watch TV. Instead of going out and exercising, I have to make myself now start exercising. If I get picked for this, I get picked for this. It doesn't matter if I don't get picked for it. If I do, I'm gonna get up tomorrow. It's gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna exercise. I have to start exercising tomorrow. Say that every day though. So hopefully I'm gonna make myself get up and go to work, then come home and exercise tomorrow. But you know, we'll see. It's a new day.
What does your weight keep you from doing?
What does it keeps me, you know, I don't want to sit here and do negative, but I wanted to be in the FBI. I wanted to, you know, be a police officer. I can't do that because, you know, I'm big. You know, but I could, if I wanted to, I could have went and played professional football. I'm big enough, but I'm almost too big to go play because I'm not, my weight hinders my athleticism. You know, it holds you back from your dreams, is what it does. So a lot of my dreams have been squashed because of it. So it's time to start living up to what I can do.
What do you think losing weight will change your life? How do you think it'll change your life?
It won't change my life in the fact of, you know, I get up every day. I still have to get up every day and go to work. I still have to do the things that I have to do to live. But it'll allow me to do things that, you know, bend over and touch my toes and be over to go run a mile. You know, be letting me do things that I want to do. You know, I can maybe, you know, jump a fence, you know, without having to fall over it. Like, you know, there's just lots of things that, you know, I can't do because I'm bigger than a big person. I'm big. So, I mean, it's not like, there's fat people and there's big people. I'm a big person.
What health problems do you have related to being overweight?
I have the start of diabetes probably. I have to take medicine to control, to make sure that I don't, you know, it's something that runs in my family. I'm going to have it already probably later on in life, worse.
What medication are you on?
Metformin. I don't have to take insulin or anything like that. I have migraines that are probably related to it, I think. I know migraines, it's not proven, but I think my migraines, some of mine come on because of diet. It's one thing that, you know, my diet is not, you know, I don't go out and eat at a restaurant and eat too. I always have eaten till I'm sick. And when you eat till you're sick, this is how you get. And I'm tired of eating till I'm sick. And when I eat till I'm sick, I eat too much. I don't eat more. I eat 3-4 times more than I should when I eat till I'm sick. And I can do that I eat way more than a normal person does. It's not disgusting, but it is. It's hard. You don't feel good afterwards. You feel good. You feel good during it, but you don't feel good afterwards.
What is it like to be overweight?
Being overweight, you used to try to slink back into the back of the room, but you can't because you're bigger than everyone. Especially when you're tall and overweight, because I see everyone's over everyone's head. So I mean, everyone notices me. Everyone thinks that I'm not smart. I'm not this or that. I can't do this or that. I can't do a lot of things, but I'll always try, but I can't always do it. So.
How tall are you?
6'4".
What kind of exercise do you like, and what kind do you not like?
Well, I mean, to get this way, you really don't like it. You don't like any exercise, but I like getting the sweat on, but I don't like. It's not I don't mind the doing. It's the getting to doing. I always find something better to do before I get to it. So, my main thing is the motivation to get there. Is finding something that makes me happy. I don't know what makes me happy in exercise because I've never found it. Love playing football, but football it's not it's not something that you can do at 35 anymore. So, that was my favorite, but beyond that, I don't really have a favorite.
What is your favorite meal?
Talk about this a lot, especially with people, living in the South. You always talk about what your last meal is going to be. My favorite meal is 1-2 thing. I love chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, green beans. I don't like going out and doing it. I like the way my mom cooks it. I can eat way too much, and she's never been a person that says. She always tries to limit what you have, but I always take more than I need. I get that from my dad. He always overeats, but he doesn't have the same metabolism I do. So and the next one, I would love Thanksgiving dinner. Those are tied 1-2. I mean, if I was on my last day on earth and that was what I got to choose, they'd be 1-2 or 1 and 1A, 1A, 1B. So I mean,
what does your diet consist of on a day-to-day?
My diet.
On a weekly basis, what do you eat out a lot?
I don't eat out a lot,
food?
but I do eat fast food. If I don't make my lunch, I don't. Sometimes I won't eat any fast food for 2 or 3 weeks, but then I'll go on a binge. I guess is the best way. I'll eat it every day, but it's not so much fast food. It's when I get 2 of everything. I don't get 2 fries. I'm not a fry guy, but I get 2 sandwiches just about everywhere. McDonald's, Arby's, Taco Bell. I eat way too much. Just way too much.
How does being overweight affect your finances?
It affects you. Fast food, all that, eating stuff that's unhealthy for you is expensive. Expensive in doctor bills, it's expensive in just that instead of going eating fresh fruits, they're expensive. And it's an expense every more. I spend way more than I should. I could have a limited budget but my expenses on fast food are, I don't want to say they're outrageous. I'm not going to go in the poorhouse for it, but I'm gonna, I could, if I didn't eat fast food, I could save money, basically.
Have him take his shirt off. We only have 1 minute left. Have him take his shirt off.
Take your shirt off.
I guess I'm gonna stand up and show you why I need to lose weight.
Go stand next to him as a comparison.
What size shirt and pants do you wear?
Size shirt, the most comfortable is a 4 extra large tall. I can wear a 3 extra large tall, but the
Size pants?
size pants, I wear my pants lower. I don't wear them up on my hips, over my hips. I wear them low, but they're usually a 50.
What about your long-term goals? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
You know,
Being heavy. Let's do it. Being heavy, and then we'll do it.
if you know, my goal is not to be heavy. It doesn't matter if I don't. If I make it on the show, if I don't make it on the show, my life's not going to change. You know, I'm going to come back to Van Buren, Arkansas. I'm going to live in the same house. I've lived within a mile of where I grew up for 20 years. I bought a house that's 3 houses away from my mother's. You know, it's not that I have a mommy complex. I live closer to her, and I see her less than my other 2 siblings. My mom and dad both. I don't see them, but maybe once or twice a week. And I live within walking distance. I drive to her house when I can walk there. So that tells you what it is like to be heavy. Do I need to lose weight? Everyone knows I need to lose weight. I know I need to lose weight. It's about the want, the will. I have the want and the will, but you know, sometimes life gets in the way, and I need to make sure life doesn't get in the way anymore. But my long-term goal is to lose weight, get married someday, have kids. You know, being overweight precludes a lot of that for right now, because I don't think I deserve it. So that's why I need to lose weight, is because I need to start to understand that I can deserve things.
What could you say to yourself, to your skinny self later on?
Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. That's all I can say.
Do you like being on camera?
No, but being on camera. I'm the type of person, like I said, being overweight. I like to slink to the back. I ain't scared of it. But I don't like the way I sound on it. I don't like the way I look on it. But life is what it is, and you just do what you got to do.
Do you watch The Biggest Loser at all?
I've maybe seen 15 minutes of one show. If you pick me, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to try my hardest. I don't know what I'm going in for, but it doesn't scare me nothing. I do get scared like anyone, but this doesn't scare me.
Tell us a little bit about yourself so we can get a flavor of your personality.
Well, like I said, I come across at first as a person that is shy, but I'm really not. I'm a person that's outgoing. I portray a person with a lot of confidence, though I'm really mostly insecure about things. But I'm braggadocious, but I'm not a braggadocious person. I try to always back up what I say and do. Even though it sounds like I'm being over the moon, I'm always thinking about how to get there. I'm a family guy. I like hanging out with my friends and family. I don't have a large, group of people that I associate with, but I do, always, think about them, and I always try to, hang out, do things, even though sometimes I don't come across as the nicest guy, but I'm always thinking how I can always try to help out and be the nicest guy, even though I'm not.
So, to build upon that, how does being overweight affect you socially?
It makes you feel embarrassed about yourself, and you don't go out and do things that you normally would. When you get into a group of people, you think they're judging you, and I think that's my hardest thing with it is I don't care. I act like I don't care what people think, but I do. I'm human, and I don't like being around a crowd of people. I think they're always thinking that look at that, he's disgusting. He smells. People always, whenever someone farts in a car or something, they always blame it on the big guy for some unknown reason. That's what I don't like. I want something different. I'm tired of being tired. How long has that been?
14 minutes.
That's good.
That's good. Done.